Hello everyone, we are here, Latvian group, to talk about our summer experience, summer jobs experience, and a lot of other experiences.
Yeah, it's really cool that we have participants who was working summer jobs, Sabrina for example, and myself, I can talk from the side of municipality because municipality also, our local municipality also provided summer jobs for youngsters. But it's really cool that we can share experience, every one of us, on how our summer job experience was. And I think the best example is Sabrina. So Sabrina can share her experience in summer jobs. How did you get it, and how was it?
Okay, like this summer, I got my job through my sister because I worked there also last year. And for me it was a bit easier because my sister is good friends with my boss. And so I got to work more than others. But anyways, my salary was the same, so yeah. But like the whole signing up to the program system was like I had to go to the unemployment agency and a lot of documents and that. I don't know what else.
As a youngster, did you have like a special working hours, or maybe you had some different tasks as apart from any other worker there?
Well, we were only allowed to be like cashier's assistant, so we're not allowed to work with cash and food. So not behind the register.
Where did you work?
Circle K, Saltkrasti. Yeah. It's like a gas station in one of the cities in Latvia. Yeah, but the language barrier was a bit difficult, like with Russian. So that made it difficult for me because like Russians would come up to me like I know stuff about the place, and they would be like, in Russian, where's like cow candy? And I'm like, what? What's cow candy? And then they would sometimes get mad. But a lot of nice people too, so it's a great experience to like learn languages and learn how to talk to people, communicate.
Did you have had any assistance with the languages, or you?
No. It's usually it's like two workers at the same time during like 1 month. And for me, it was usually like I know English, and another girl that was working with knew Russian. So whenever someone asked us something, we would just find them each other, so we can communicate with them best.
Yeah. And how do you rate your job experience this summer from 1 to 10?
A 10. Great salary.
Yeah.
And for me, the work was fun, a lot of like activity. So yeah, it kept me active, and not like bored at home.
Mm-hmm. And I think we have other stories ready. I see that Ingas has something to say because he's like waiting his turn.
Well, I'm just sick. Anyway, yeah, I have my summer job too. I was working in a local cafe in Zagreb, my hometown. Well, it was quite a good experience because I knew that my boss, she was related with my family, like friends and stuff. And yeah, it was pretty easy to get integrated in the work and stuff like that. I will say that it's not an easy job because I was a chef. I made food and stuff, and to learn and understand the techniques that I needed to know was quite difficult the first weeks. But after that, I pretty much I could work alone in the kitchen. Besides that, salary was also really good. And then my co-workers were nice too. Sometimes we got into fights, but that's just, that's what happens. Yeah, there was this one time when I was working as a server too, because the worker was sick. And yeah, the Russian language was a barrier for me, especially when they come and just talk with me and I don't understand at all any word. And I just try to communicate with them in English, but they don't understand. So that was quite difficult, but we figured it out with the movements and everything. And yeah, I worked whole summer. Well, not whole summer, from July to August. And yeah, I liked it. I liked that I could make myself like my working hours and stuff. Like in days when I want to work, I have this opportunity to do it myself. So it was pretty easy to plan my time on a week.
Okay, how long have you been studying with history on
Well, 1 year, 1 whole year. This is my second year in the professional school, being a school. That's great.
And do you think is it enough to work as a chef with like a 1 year experience studying this?
Well, I probably know more than other people that doesn't study in professional school and go as a chef. But yeah, it comes with experience, and I think this summer job gave me experience that half of my classmates didn't get, and yeah, I think it'll make easier for me to work in school, in the school's kitchen, and we have like this practice, yeah, in kitchen. I think it will be easier for me because of the experience.
Okay, how about others? What did you do summer time?
Well, for me, I've had a lot of experience working in summer. Like one of the first experiences was working in government. I worked at youth center, and that was the same program Serena was applied. I worked for 1 month in summer. I did a lot of things. I got a lot of connections with the government, with deputies, with other politicians, with government employees, and that opened a lot of doors for me. And also I got experience, as I live in village, I got experience working in farm, watching cows and preparing food. But that experience wasn't so well because there were times when jobbers tried to scam me. I worked there unofficially, they didn't pay tax for me, and I think that is experience what everyone else should avoid, because only thing that working like that will give you is salary, and there is no foundation you achieve for your sorry, like my career, and it's not secure income in terms when I will be old and for pension, those taxes are not going into my pension fund.
I'm not younger anymore, but as a youngster, what do you think? Is it easy to get summer jobs or jobs in our country of Latvia?
I have been working since I was 14, and I've never had any problem with finding jobs because everywhere needs some help. Like when I worked in a cafe, they needed help washing dishes or helping in the store to put the groceries in place or everything like that.
Me and Paul were talking that we actually worked in the same cafe a few years ago.
Yeah, we worked in the same cafe, just
Yeah,
she
same
worked
job.
a year earlier and I worked 2 years later.
Yeah. I also was doing the same stuff, like washing dishes, helping in the kitchen, and stuff like that.
Well, like finding a job, I think it's easy when you have connections or someone you know who owns the business, and maybe you can like reach out to them about giving you a job. Well, it depends also on where you live and the transportation and how you get to the job. Because if you don't have the schedule with the buses or any type of transportation, it's quite difficult. Also, if you live in like a place where there is no like city, maybe it's like rural area, it's quite difficult too for you to find a job. So I think it depends.
I think it also would be hard because after school and all the young people in school, so it's like competition with the job first. And if we don't have someone
Yeah, and if we are looking a little bit in the future, what are your dream jobs? So what do you want to like your job, the job to be in the future?
For me, it's like with languages. Right now, the plan is to study to be a translator. So I think the summer job experience really helps that. Like upgrade my language skills.
I want to be a veterinarian because I really love helping animals and people, but when I was little, I wanted to be a doctor, but the studies are really, really hard in Latvia, and I chose to be a veterinarian.
Well, for me, I got quite a bit of experience working, and now I'm full-time employed. So, basically, because of my experience, I got working in summer. Now I watching on that experience as good skill set. I got to have some side jobs. So I am more secure in my income.
For me, I already do things that I would like to be my future job. I like to film. I like to create some designs and stuff. I also like to record podcasts. I like to do social things. So I will try to get them back. And when I will get my cook degree, I will try to somehow implement it on things I like. Maybe to make a cooking show or something, to invite some people and stuff like that.
For me, I'm currently studying fashion design, and I think that's the direction I want to go to, or some kind of art. That's my kind.
Yeah, and what would be the perfect salary for youngsters? What are your thoughts about this?
Like as youngsters.
Yeah, like in the summer job period, is it was enough that you made in the summer, or maybe?
Well, I've been working 3 years now, and for me, the salary just went up. So first I worked for the municipality, and then I got like 250 minus taxes, so 180 euros. That was like for half time, like 3.5 hours a day. Then next year I worked with my sister. There I got like 340. Because at that time the average salary was not the average, but the minimum wage was 500, and this year I got like 480. So I'm pretty satisfied. I don't really need much because my parents are like, responsible for everything that I need financially.
Well, for me, I don't look at salary as something like I have to earn a lot. I'm more looking for experience, and especially as youngster, you have to find yourself. You can try yourself in different jobs, get a lot of experience and like that. So, and also like salary is something you will get for a month and then you will spend it and okay. And like, do you really need the salary as a youngster to like? You don't have any like things you can pay. You don't have any like how it's called, like renting bills and so on. Like you are on your parents from that time. It is great to have some money, some like pocket money, so you don't have to ask your parents all the time. Like so, the main thing I think youngsters should look at summer jobs is as experience.
Well, about the salary, I think everyone just always wants more. When you get the salary, you think, oh, I could like get 100 more next month or maybe something like that. Well, for me, salary was quite good. I had a lot of opportunities when I earned my money, and I really enjoyed getting salaries. That was like one of the best things.
Who doesn't enjoy that?
Yeah, and yeah, also the salary made me think about how should I spend my money, or should I save it for something, and I had to plan things I want to buy. And also, yeah, I didn't ask my parents for money because I had my own. Well, sometimes they gave me for something, but mostly I lived on my own with my money. And so my parents just, food and stuff, housing, and yeah. So that was great.
So it seems that when you get your first salary, then you are starting to think how to spend it and how to plan your finances. So
That's what got me through the job. It's just like every day, like, okay, then one day, then I get paid, and I can buy the stuff I need. It's like a list. You need to be financially responsible, so you don't just waste the money. Because I know that's easy.
I did that a lot this summer. I got money. The next week I'm like, wow, like half of my money is going where, So I'm trying to learn how to not spend as much as I did this summer or any other summer.
okay, so I haven't got any other question, but I really was glad to hear this experience. So yeah, thank you guys, and I think we can finish.
Bye.
Bye.